Hello everybody, I'm Aniston Yandel, and today I'm going to be doing a compare and contrast of two works created by Frida for my project 3 in ART111. So to begin, we are looking at two different pieces of art by Frida Kahlo. The first one is going to be on the left, and it is called The Two Fridas. It was created in 1939. And then the one to your right is called The Wounded Deer. That one was created in 1946. So I would like to begin by comparing and finding some similarities amongst the two pieces. So I would like to begin and say that they are both oil paintings. Their media are both oil on canvas. They also both involve representing Frida as a person. We see this to the left you have self-portraits, and then to the right you have just a facial portrait. So you see Frida's face on the body, or on the deer, with the rest of the representation being a body of a deer rather than a human body. Getting into the meaning behind these two paintings is where we're going to find some commonalities. Both of these paintings are representing some type of pain that Frida was going through. She's expressing her internal and external pain through both of these pieces, which is a similarity amongst the two. But the actual pain that she was feeling is where we'll kind of see some of that contrast. So that's mainly the similarities that I wanted to discuss. Going into how these two paintings contrast, I would like to begin with the meanings behind them. So to your left, with the double figures of Frida, which is the Two Fridas painting, this is showing more of internal pain that she is going through. This is representing her confusion within her own identity, and how she's struggling and doesn't know who she truly is. And then on top of that, you see the heart outside of her chest, which is representing her divorce, which had recently occurred prior to this painting being created in 1939. And this is showing her heartbreak that she feels from the divorce of Diego Rivera, who was also a painter from this time period. And then to the right, within the Wounded Deer, this piece is pertaining to both internal and external pain. So we can see a little bit of a commonality within the two pieces when it comes to internal pain. But then the right piece, the Wounded Deer, is focused a little more on the actual external pain that Frida went throughout her life. So she had, I believe, a spinal injury that was causing a lot of spinal pain. And so this piece is representing the pain that she's feeling from her back injury, and this was actually created after she went to New York to get spinal surgery, and it unfortunately just didn't go as planned. It did not take the pain away, and so after she got back to Mexico after her surgery, she created this to represent the pain that she was feeling in her back. And so that's why you see the arrows throughout the body of the deer, just showing the actual physical pain. And then on top of that, the backdrop is something else that plays a role into the internal pain she was feeling, and as well as the way the deer's body is painted. It's showing as if it's running, so it's like Frida's running away from this pain that she is going through. And in the backdrop, you see a lot of forestry, which is actually dying, and it's not flourishing anymore. So this also is another representation of some of her emotions. This would be representing her hopelessness within herself, as she was just hopeless in the sense of her pain would never go away, and she would just have to live in a sort of misery because she was in so much pain. So that is my compare and contrasting of these two paintings by Frida Kahlo. Thank you.